Two worlds colliding. That's what happens when the worlds collide.
Again, that old joke?
Sorry, that old
Repeating
joke.
jokes. We try to be original on this show. We don't repeat anything, ever.
Except for your show where you
sure about
literally
that?
cook, eat, and repeat.
Sure about?
I'm not sure about that. But what I am sure of is this delicious recipe. I am taking this world and this world, bringing them together. That's right. I'm talking about a Cuban and a sloppy Joe.
No, that doesn't work.
A Cuban sloppy Joe.
That doesn't work.
Yes, it does.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp.
Yes, you can.
Cannot. Triple stamped it. No erases. Touch blue, make it true.
And I'll show you. Grab something to sip on every time the bell rings. CJ proves a point.
No way this works.
You can't triple stamp a double stamp, Lloyd. You can't triple stamp a double stamp. Lloyd, you guys.
Sloppy Joes, let's talk about them. Traditional sloppy Joe.
Extra sloppy.
Lady, you're scaring us.
Correct, sir. You use ground beef. Today we're doing a Cuban, and with a Cuban, they have a marinated pork. Technically, that's supposed to be there, so instead of that, we're gonna be using ground pork.
Salted pork.
We've got some kosher salt here. Got a hefty pinch. Coarse black pepper, and one that I'm pulling out I haven't used in a while.
Which one?
Bootleg burger, bruh.
Hello.
Now we want to have a hefty seasoning, because as Nate mentioned a moment ago, there's not a lot of fat in there. Which has nothing to do with seasoning.
Just has a bit of flavor.
I guess it does. See, there's no need for that oil. All right, so we're gonna let this cook down. We've got a few minutes. This is such an awesome, easy recipe, and it's going to blow your mind away. You doubting Thomas.
I'm slightly doubting.
What?
But his name is Nate.
Oh, doubting Nate.
Nate? That doesn't have the same...
No, definitely doubting Thomas.
Yeah.
Oh, ye of little faith.
Now, with the sloppy Joe,
Yeah.
there's another set of ingredients that you gotta have. And that, bell peppers.
Yeah.
I've got some diced red and green
You
right
cut
over
those
here.
up yourself? They're so cute. And perfect.
I am having a good day.
You know what? I think I might
Just
just
take this day. We're gonna go down with some red and green bell peppers.
Okay.
You could just throw them in with them as is, but I want to let them saute just a little bit.
I'm waiting to see where the
Kinda cook
sloppy
them.
part comes in.
Well, you've got a little bit to wait.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you do.
I'm agreeing, yeah.
Yeah, you do.
Very
Salting.
tight. It's tidy at the moment.
Seasoning in stages, salt and pepper, coarse black pepper, kosher salt.
Of course.
Of course, that's what you do. Yes, we're gonna let that saute down just a hair. But now, let's talk about the Cuban.
Okay.
There are some staples with the Cuban, and one of them is
Depending
pickles.
on where you're from.
If this is true.
Tampa Cuban is the original, not the Miami Cuban.
No matter where you're from,
Yeah?
you want pickles, but you don't want these giant guys right here.
Oh,
What you
CJ's
want
famous pickles.
Is CJ's famous pickles. Now, if you don't know this, folks,
Cute story.
my daughters have some friends in the neighborhood, and one day I decided to slice up some pickles with my mandolin. And I put them out on a plate because I was making burgers or something like that. And the girls and their friends raided the plate and went nuts. And they're like, Dad, can we have some more pickles? I was like, of course you can.
Oi, don't snatch.
Of course you can. So I decided to slice them up some more pickles. In doing so, they continued to devour. Later
They're
that
just
night,
thin.
I get a text message from the parents of the kids asking, what are these CJ's famous pickles? And I was like, I have no idea what you're referring to. And they said, well, apparently you made them pickles today and they're famous, and I wanted to know how I make them. I went, oh,
Secret.
you mean CJ's famous pickles? I didn't know what you were talking about. I can't tell you. Of course, I told them.
Now you're telling everyone on the internet.
Now I tell everybody in the world, all 19 people who watch my show
Everyone on the YouTubes.
on the YouTubes. There you go.
Right, look at those.
Look at that. Paper thin,
So famous.
so famous. Do it. Tell you what, I'm giving you the green light to take my licensed, patented
All right.
CJ's Famous Pickles and
The
call
thin
them your
pickle is
own.
nice. The thin pickle
And
is
become the mom or dad of the neighborhood who has the best pickles ever.
nice. Okay.
You're welcome. All right,
Slice them thin, everybody.
that's it. So, as Nate did point out, pork doesn't have a whole lot of fat going on here. But we're gonna start. We're gonna start. Are you feeling it?
It's getting sloppy.
Are you feeling it?
It's still pretty tidy. I don't get the
We're
sloppy.
gonna start getting sloppy.
Have some more sloppy.
You know what? Let's do this. We're gonna start here. Did I take the if only there was a person on set who had nothing to do.
He died last episode, remember?
Oh yeah, the red shirt guy.
I'm expendable. I'm the guy in the episode who dies to prove the situation is serious. I gotta get out of here.
Got some stone ground mustard. See, it's a little sloppy. Slightly sloppy.
Stone cold.
Oh yeah, we've never been able to bring that in. I cannot believe that. Okay. You could use fresh onions if you want, but I've got some dehydrated minced onions here.
All right.
Good flavor.
Chalky onions.
Good
Got it.
texture. Yeah, that's correct.
Still not sloppy.
Still not sloppy. We're making our way.
Okay.
Got some garlic powder.
Making your way to sloppy. Joe
Something's
and the
fast
Cuban.
in case you're home, man. A major, and I need Worcestershire. Here's another one. See, we're starting to get sloppy.
Starting to get sloppy.
Got some tomato paste. Okay.
Oh wow. That if you don't use it often, it's potent.
Whoa.
Oh jeez.
Okay. It feels a little weird.
Okay, Soyberg.
What are you, my driver's license?
Okay. Tomato paste. Get aggressive with
Starting
it.
to smell fantastic. I'll be
Now.
I'll have a Coke then.
Not smelling Cuban though.
Well, get ready, Pete, because I am the king of the rumba beat.
Do your maracas go chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom, chick chicky boom?
Yeah, they do. Coca Cola.
Little sugar.
Little sugar, little
Okay.
sweetness. Now,
Let's see.
things are starting to get a little more sloppy. So the Coca Cola is going to start to reduce.
The sweet sauce. See
It's
where
going
you're
to thicken up.
Where you're going.
See? Told ya. See? A little bit more Coke.
Smells amazing.
Wait. Look up here.
How long have you been waiting to do that?
All day.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
A little bit more Worcestershire. Yep.
Getting pretty saucy, guy.
Getting a little sloppy, would you say?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Where's the Cuban part come in?
I'm glad that you asked. Now I'm going off onto my cool side
Okay.
because I don't need to cook that anymore. I might add a little bit more Coke. Here in just a little bit. Let things continue to reduce, but I am parched. And I need a little bringage.
What are you doing over there?
There we go. We'll see you guys in a second. It's time to start building the Cuban. Our Sloppy Joe ingredients are officially done. Time to build this delightful Cuban. Now we've got this gnarly, bigger than life Cuban bread.
La segunda.
Dude, why do they make it so freaking huge?
Because that's how it's traditionally made. This is real Cuban bread made by real Cubans here in Cuban, Florida.
Yeah.
Tampa. So good.
That's-
Original.
I was gonna
Authentic.
say that.
Okay.
So I'm cutting off a piece of that, slicing it, opening it up. Traditional that we're owning up to. Yellow mustard on the bottom, both
True.
sides. Then we're going with some sliced mozzarella, both sides.
Okay.
A dousing of pickles.
Dousing
a
of
dousing
pickles.
of pickles. Those delicious, famous, CJ's famous
They're
pickles.
good looking.
You had a plethora of pickles?
Jefe, what is a plethora?
You keep using this
This
word.
guy.
I do not think it means what you think it means. Actually, you did. You used that right. I've also got some sliced ham, some salami. Then my
Gotta
friends.
have salami on a Cuban.
That's exactly right.
If you're
And
from
now
Tampa,
here's
you
where
know
we're
these
getting out of the
things.
Cuban territory. We are gonna take this over to the griddle and get it extra
So-
sloppy.
Leave
So-
the sloppy part out, and we've got a Cuban with
Well, no, because you have to
pork,
have
the-
marinated
the
pork.
mojo
But
pork.
now I've got
Jeez.
pork in the form of a sloppy
It
Joe going
does
on,
look sloppy.
and we're gonna top this beautiful queen,
I don't know how I feel
and
about
get a
this.
press. Well, you're gonna feel
No,
great
I have
when you
mixed
see.
feelings.
Well,
Mixed
that's fine, but look at the sear on the bottom. Flip this bad boy, get the sear on the other side.
I feel weird.
Cheesy,
I feel weird.
yummy. You're not like betraying your roots in Florida by enjoying this.
I just feel weird.
And now we've got.
I feel things.
Okay.
Pretty magical.
It is magical. Let's
The cheese and that bread, it's actually keeping it from being too sloppy.
right. All right. I think my ratio there.
Yeah.
Yeah, my ratio.
Oh, you're doing the Tampa cut.
I'm doing the Tampa cut because this is a Tampa Cuban.
That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. And it's worked out pretty well so far.
Yeah, not anymore. Dang. Hey, Crunch.
Hey there, Crunch.
Captain Crunch.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Hold.
I don't want to mess this up.
Dude, what?
Give me a second. Okay, you ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Oh, wait. Oh!
After all that.
All that to get here.
Yeah.
Dude.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
That's what I'm talking about, buddy.
No, that's what I was talking about. You
Correct.
were talking about that?
I was talking about it. The guy I know was talking about it.
Guy you know.
Everybody
Gonna be talking
is
about
gonna be
it?
talking about it.
This looks awesome.
For many a year to come. All right, let's see if I can't. I'm just gonna kind of do one of these guys so we can see the goods, and that's that.
Integrity.
Come on now. Cuban Sloppy Joe.
I was doubtful and I shouldn't have been.
You should not have been Mrs. Doubtfire. Right here, this is what we call a run by fruiting. All right.
Run by fruiting.
Oh, whoa.
Now it's run by fruiting.
That was close.
All because you want to save a couple extra pennies. And to me, it doesn't. Get out.
She truly is a beaut, Clark. That's all there is to it. All right. Since we're all here hanging out,
Tower.
let's
Do you look up like crisp?
I know.
Crisp integrity.
I know.
What are you gonna do here?
I'm gonna cut this.
Oh. It's gonna get sloppier the smaller it gets.
I know.
Dang that crunch.
All right.
I'm looking forward to this.
Are you now?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, we'll see. Hey, crunch. Oh yeah, I could hear it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it more Cuban or more Sloppy Joe?
It's weird because it's 100% both.
It can't be 100% both, CJ. That's 200%.
It's more on the Cuban side. More Cuban than Sloppy Joe.
It's a sloppy Cuban.
It is a sloppy Cuban, and it is a good one. You're going to be excited about this.
Okay.
Let me know how I did in the comments. We got our classic Cuban with a classic Sloppy Joe, combining worlds
It's
with
not really
CJ's
classic, it's a pork Sloppy Joe.
famous pickles.
Nothing classic about this.
Make them yours. Leave a comment down below. But speaking of comments, my friends, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for CJ's favorite comments of the week.
Hello and welcome back. This is the segment of the show, my friends, where I screenshot comments from you, the viewers. Because if you guys write it,
we read it.
That's right. And
laugh
then we
at you.
all get to have a good chuckle every now and then.
Sometimes.
We're going to have some good chuckles here.
Okay.
I actually decided to go back to
The
an
future?
old video.
Take it easy there.
Uh-huh. This
Is
one.
that Michael J. Fox over here?
But your kids are gonna love it.
This is Robert Irwin 259er0. He was calling from a walkie-talkie.
Apparently.
He says, the only reason I watched this was because Bruce Mitchell was on it.
Yeah.
The other guy is a like a kitty cat of some kind.
Okay.
Speaking of kitty cats, hey CJ, did you know? Did you know that Tom and Jerry originally had different names? The cat was named Jasper in the show, and the mouse didn't have a name in the show, but the people that were animating it called him Jinx. They later needed
Jinx
to
and Jasper?
Yeah.
Jinx, that's pretty good.
I do dig
They
that.
wanted to get better names, so they had a contest to find a better one, and Tom and Jerry happened to be the one. The guy, John Carr, that made it, he got $50 for that.
Wow.
Yeah.
50 whole bucks.
More than you making an
Jeez.
episode.
You could send $50 to old Robert Irwin there using mean names to me. But here's to Tom and Jerry and Jasper and
Jasper
Jinx.
and Jinx.
This is from I didn't read the name until now. Spooperson.
Good name.
CJ needs to be removed from this show. Not
Terrible
funny.
name.
Can't keep on subject. Not very respectful of Bruce's time, even though Bruce is polite. Maybe consider having a mature adult replace him.
Snoops or Snopes?
Snope. Snope DL double
You know
jerk.
what happened to Snope? The worst dumb Star Wars death ever.
I don't know. I really enjoyed it.
I don't. He couldn't see that.
No, he couldn't, Nate.
I've
So,
seen it.
Bruce was not polite. He was very mean.
Bruce.
And he killed all those poor little bullfrogs.
They're delicious. They're delicious.
They were not good.
They were real good. Ethan? Frog legs?
Oh.
Wait,
Wow.
Oh, good?
Oh, really good.
Thank you.
Spence house, bro. All right, this comes in from Mike Betts.
Hey, Mike.
Mike says, CJ, you can't wear that beard and not eat frog leg.
Man.
Well, I can. I did. I didn't like it, which is why I got rid of the beard.
He didn't like the beard or the frog legs.
Mm-mm.
It's reverse puberty.
Whoa.
What?
Huh?
That's more or less because...
Here's to old Mike.
Here's to
Betts.
old Greg.
Oh, old Greg.
Let me show you something. I call that one Old Greg.
Okay, so here's a little pre-knowledge.
Okay.
I've actually read this comment before, years ago.
You're using a comment from years ago?
I reread it and laughed again and thought, geez, that was mean. And
They're
I just
all
had
mean today.
Yeah. So this comes in from C. Rodriguez, who's definitely not watching this show. He says,
Adios, Rodriguez.
I really dislike CJ's comments. As a fellow Southerner, I just want to punch him in the face until he can't talk.
Whoa.
What a wussy. Yeah.
So much
Dude,
anger.
That is a messed up comment, and I
So
laughed
much.
my freaking head off.
Wow.
So to C. Rodriguez, hope
We get a
that
bell for that?
anger management's going well, guy.
I'm calm!
Okay, this next one comes in from R. Sanders.
Hey, Sanders. R. Sanders.
R. Sanders.
I hated the Colonel with his wee beady eyes and that smug look on his face.
Says, oh look, another chef with tats. How edgy. So listen up, guy. Number
Two
one, thanks for
things.
thinking I'm a chef. I'm not.
And these aren't even real.
That's right.
What have you done to your cone?
And you can quote him. I am not a chef, nor have I ever said I am a chef. I am a headliner.
Yeah!
Oh,
wow.
Dude, I don't
Wow.
know how that made its way into my brain.
No idea.
Oh my gosh, I feel so happy. I think I'm gonna cry.
Dude, so
just stop because this
just dang.
the memory
Just
deep
right
files
in there.
locked and loaded.
That's right. Why would I ever have that as a quote?
I am not now,
Nor have I ever been
a Las Vegas
showgirl.
showgirl.
I am a headliner.
Dang.
Now, on that note, that is how we wrap up CJ's first cooking show. Appreciate you guys hanging out with us. Leave me a comment down below, a nice one, a naughty one, whatever. Be sure to go to blackstoneproducts.com, go to griddlenation.com. You can find swag and goods everywhere. Also, remember this, it's a party.
So aggressive. That's
Nate
a hard
and CJ.
finger. Ow. Point that. Ouch. I knew it was coming.
Uh-huh. I don't know where to go from there, but just remember this. This is CJ's first cooking show where we cook.
And we quote.
That's... Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh!
Juicy scores! 1 for 1!
That is going wild.
Yeah, oh my gosh! He threw it before you moved your cup and your cup intercepted it. That was amazing.
Kinda. I don't want to drink a pickle drink. Pickleback.
There it is.
I'm a sucker for happy endings myself. You too.